Hey Star Wars action figure collectors, this is Darth Phoenix 619 coming at you with another review. So this is my first review right after my contest, so if you haven't checked out that video for my 100 subscriber contest, please do so. It'll be going on for the next couple of weeks. So please check that video out. I will provide a link. So once again, thank you to all my subscribers. So I'm doing an older figure here, not too old, as a request made by Dino41125. So recent subscriber to my channel, last couple of weeks or so. And he asked me if I could do this along with a couple other figures, and I'm very happy to oblige. I will be getting some new figures shortly, believe it or not. I mean, it's been since like January, I think, since I bought anything new. I'm actually getting a lot of vintage collection new figures coming my way, so I'll look for those reviews shortly too. So what I have here is the vintage collection Anakin Skywalker that was released, I think it was early last year, 2011, maybe late 2010, I can't remember. I don't have the packaging because I got this guy loose, and so anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at Anakin. Now this Anakin is the Revenge of the Sith Anakin, right when he becomes Darth Vader. So he's already fallen to the dark side, as seen by those eyes, the yellow-red eyes, which actually look pretty good. You've got some, also some discoloring underneath the eyes, some shading, which, you know, lets you also know that he's already fallen to the dark side. So on the packaging, when it was first released, it had Anakin Skywalker on the card back, and then Hasbro later, in future releases, labeled it as Darth Vader. And this is pretty much a repack of a anniversary collection Darth Vader, but with a new head and new lightsaber, I think it is. Maybe new arms also. The rest is pretty much the same figure. This is, I have two Anakins, one from the Clone Wars and this one. And I think this is the best Anakin out there. I also have a Attack of the Clones Anakin, but in my opinion, this is the best Revenge of the Sith Anakin. Okay, so Tunic looks great, belt looks good. As you can see, there's a soft goods robe, which doesn't look too big on him, in my opinion. Okay, the hood itself, you know, is also kind of oversized in the movie, if I remember correctly. So it doesn't look too bad on him, but you know, I tend to want to have it down myself. Hair mold looks pretty good. The coloring's okay. Paint apps are alright. Some dark brown with some light brown touches. It's okay. Okay, so I'm going to take off the robe. Before we do that, let's take a look at the lightsaber. Now the vintage collection one comes with an extra lightsaber hilt, but since I bought mine loose, I didn't have that. But it's not a big deal to me. There it is. It's not removable. Semi-transparent lightsaber. Blue. Looks good. Alright, let's go ahead and take off the robe. Get a closer look at the figure. So there's the robe. Okay, so I really like the brown used for this figure. I think it's great. I think they did a really good job with the paint job here. The brown looks good. Okay, got this soft goods skirt part here, the tunic, and then the rest is plastic. Okay. Boots look good. My favorite part of the figure, I'd say, of course, is the arm, which looks great. Nice detail there. Really good. And the hand is in a chokehold, so you can have her displayed next to Padme if you'd like. You know, recreate that scene, but there it is, chokehold going on, and the other hand. So, great figure. Great Anakin. Great representation of Anakin. As for articulation, you got your ball jointed head, you got your ball hinged shoulders and elbows, swivel wrists. You got ball jointed torso, very low there. So, ball jointed hips. Check that out. That's awesome. So some great pose ability for this guy. Got your ball hinged knees and ankles. So, of course, vintage collection coming through with the great articulation. So I highly recommend this Anakin. I got him really cheap on eBay, and I haven't seen him in stores recently. I'm pretty sure he probably still goes for a reasonable price. So definitely recommend him if you don't have him. You know, he's great in your prequel collection, in your Sith collection, in your Jedi collection. He's a great figure overall. All right. So until next time, with my next review. Well, what else can I say? May the Force be with you.